How storing movies on vinyl lost RCA $650 million. In the early 1960s, the television landscape was significantly different from today. While close to 90% of American households owned a television, they were bound to what was broadcast over the air. There was no concept of on-demand video playback, and owning a movie was a privilege reserved for movie theater owners. This created a pressing demand for a home video format that would allow consumers to own and watch movies at their convenience. RCA, a company renowned for its innovations in radio and television, set out to solve this problem. The solution they proposed was the Selectavision Video Disc, a technology that would eventually cost the company $650 million and its standing in the electronics industry. The early days of home entertainment. During the 1960s, RCA was a giant in the electronics industry. They were pioneers in bringing radios into homes, inventing color television, and establishing NBC. Their vision was to create a new format that would allow consumers to purchase and watch movies at home. This endeavor began in 1964, long before the VHS tape came into existence. The idea behind the Selectavision Video Disc was to utilize vinyl records, a proven medium that had been reliably mass-produced for decades. Vinyl was seen as a safe bet compared to magnetic tape, which was expensive and not yet feasible for mass production. The challenge was to encode video onto a vinyl disc, a task that required significant innovation and technological advancements. How the technology worked: vinyl records store audio by etching a spiral groove into the surface of the disc. This groove varies in depth and width to represent sound waves. When a needle or stylus follows this groove, it vibrates and reproduces the sound. For music, this method works well because the amount of data needed to represent audio is relatively small. However, encoding video onto a vinyl disc presented a monumental challenge due to the sheer volume of data required. A typical vinyl record for music has about 300 grooves per inch and contains roughly a third of a mile of groove from start to finish. This allows for around 22 minutes of audio per side. To store video, RCA engineers needed to dramatically increase the groove density. They achieved an impressive 9,541 grooves per inch, resulting in approximately 12 miles of groove on each side of the Selectavision video disc. This density allowed them to store 60 minutes of video per side. Advantages and limitations. Despite the technological breakthrough, the Selectavision video disc had several inherent disadvantages. Fragility. The high density of the grooves made the discs extremely sensitive to dust, fingerprints, and even minor scratches. Handling the discs without causing damage was nearly impossible. Durability. RCA estimated that the discs could not be played more than 500 times under perfect conditions. Each playback caused wear and tear, degrading the video quality over time. Inconvenience. The discs had to be kept in protective sleeves to prevent damage. Users had to insert the disc into the player while still in its sleeve, flip it halfway through the movie, and repeat the process, which was cumbersome and detracted from the viewing experience. While the discs were cheaper to produce than VHS tapes, these advantages were overshadowed by their numerous drawbacks. RCA's competitors, particularly those producing VHS tapes, had already established a more user-friendly and durable format. Market challenges and the rise of VHS. When RCA finally brought the Selectavision Video Disc to market in 1981, the home video landscape had changed dramatically. VHS tapes, introduced in the late 1970s, had quickly gained popularity. They offered several advantages over vinyl discs. Durability. VHS tapes were more robust and could withstand repeated viewings without significant degradation in quality. Convenience. Tapes were easier to handle and did not require flipping during playback. Recording capability. VHS tapes could record television broadcasts, adding another layer of utility for consumers. RCA's bet that consumers would prefer to own cheaper video discs rather than rent more expensive VHS tapes did not pay off. The home video market developed into a rental-driven industry, where the convenience and durability of VHS tapes made them the preferred choice. This miscalculation was a critical blow to RCA's strategy. The financial impact and RCA's downfall. The financial repercussions of the Selectavision Video Disc were severe. RCA invested heavily in the development and marketing of the technology, hoping to recoup their investment through high sales volumes. However, the product's poor reception and the dominance of VHS tapes led to dismal sales figures. RCA lost $650 million on the project, a staggering sum that contributed to the company's decline. In a desperate attempt to salvage their investment, RCA continued to support the Selectavision Video Disc, despite clear signs that it was a failing venture. This decision drained resources and diverted attention from more promising technologies. Eventually, the financial strain became too much, leading to RCA's downfall as an independent company. The legacy of Selectavision Video Discs. The story of the Selectavision Video Disc is a classic example of technological ambition outpacing market realities. RCA's experience highlights several key lessons for businesses. Innovation must align with market demand. While technological advancements are important, they must meet the needs and preferences of consumers. The convenience and reliability of VHS tapes ultimately made them the better choice. Timing is critical. RCA's lengthy development period allowed competitors to introduce superior products and capture the market. Speed to market is often as crucial as the innovation itself. Flexibility and adaptability. Stubbornly clinging to a failing product can have disastrous consequences. RCA's refusal to pivot away from the Selectavision Video Disc exacerbated their losses and hastened their decline. Conclusion. The Selectavision Video Disc is a fascinating footnote in the history of home entertainment technology. It represents a bold but flawed attempt to revolutionize how people consume media. While RCA's efforts ended in failure, the lessons learned from this episode continue to resonate in today's rapidly evolving technological landscape. In the end, the Selectavision Video Disc was overshadowed by the VHS, which introduced and the importance of aligning those innovations with consumer needs and market trends. The cautionary tale of RCA's Selectavision Video Disc underscores the complex interplay between technology, market forces, and consumer behavior. It serves as a testament to the challenges and pitfalls that can accompany even the most ambitious technological projects.